Start. The complainant has preferred seeking the enhancement of the quantum of sentence. Stop. On the other hand, the accused has filed the appeal seeking to set aside the sentence passed against him in the impugned judgment. Stop. Para. Since both these appeals are filed challenging the same judgment and thus on the same set of facts and on the same evidence on record, these appeals are taken together for common judgment. Stop. For the sake of convenience, the ranks of the parties are retained as they are before the learned magistrate court. Stop. Para. The brief facts of the case in both the appeals are one and the same, and they are as follows: full colon. Para. The complainant has preferred the private complaint against the accused under section 200 of CRPC for the offences of defamation punishable under section 500 of IPC on the allegation that the accused has written, printed and published defamatory article containing false imputations against him in an issue of the journal dated 15/9/2000 and thereby also committed the offences under sections 4, 5, 13, 14 and 15 of the Press and Registration of Books Act of 1867 within bracket foreshort the act bracket close. Stop. Para. After going through the evidence on record and after hearing arguments of both the sides, the learned magistrate allowed the above complaint convicting the accused for the offences punishable under sections 499 and 500 of IPC and section 4. Read with sections 13 and 14 of the Act. Stop. Para. Being aggrieved by the said judgment of conviction and sentence, the accused filed appeal on the file of the Court of Fast Track Sessions Judge at Bengaluru, wherein the appellate court had set aside the sentence in so far as the offences under the Act and upheld the conviction and sentence in respect of the offences under sections 499 and 500 of IPC. Stop. Para. Aggrieved by the above judgment, the accused approached the Honorable High Court of Karnataka, Bengaluru, in criminal revision petition, and by virtue of the order passed on 15/7/2013 in the above revision petition, the matter was remanded to the trial court for continuation of the trial from the point of cross-examination. Stop. Para. After the remand of the case, in order to rectify the mistakes, the complainant had filed applications under sections 91 and 254 of CRPC before the trial court requesting to call for the records and to lead additional evidence which came to be allowed. Stop. Being aggrieved by the same, the accused went with criminal revision petition which came to be dismissed as per the order dated 30/11/2015. Stop. Para. Aggrieved by the said order, the accused approached the Honorable High Court of Karnataka, Bengaluru, in criminal revision petition wherein the order was passed on 17/8/2016, setting aside the order of the trial court and the first appellate court, as well as given up the charge relating to the alleged offences under the Act. Stop. Para. In the meanwhile, the complainant got examined PWs 4 and 5. Stop. But in view of the above orders of the Honorable High Court of Karnataka, the matter proceeded further without subjecting PWs 4 and 5 for cross-examination. Stop. Para. After hearing both the sides on merits of the case and after going through the evidence on record, the trial court has passed the impugned judgment convicting the accused for the offences under section 500 of IPC by ordering to undergo imprisonment for 6 months and imposing fine of rupees 25,000 and in default of payment of fine to undergo simple imprisonment of 3 months. Stop. It is also ordered to pay the fine amount to the complainant as compensation. Stop. Para. Being aggrieved by the above order of sentence, both the complainant and the accused have come up with these appeals wherein some grounds were urged by the complainant. Stop.